Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Clicking It. A lot of big news we got to talk about. Thought it was kind of April Foolish when they announced a lot of it.
Oh yeah, let's just drop all of these. Oh, are they real?
Yeah.
Are they not? Don't know.
Because the time of this recording, it is April Fool. So Wizkidz dropped a lot of stuff on us today, so we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We didn't have a event at our venue this week because we were celebrating my birthday, my brother's birthday, his wife's birthday, and my mom's birthday. So it wasn't a good time for me to go
I was
judge.
just asleep.
Yeah. So we're going to talk real quick about the buyables at Origins, which are pretty nice compared to last year.
Right. Yeah, last year's kind of.
So this year, they're doing the 1 million BC Ghost Rider, which is, we'll put up pictures, which they look phenomenal. They're doing a Lobo. They're doing a Phoenix Force Magneto, which I am shocked that it's a buyable and not a winnable. They're doing the Batman, the animated series, Batmobile, and they're also doing a dupe, which they all look amazing.
Right. No, they all have really cool sculpts.
So, but like I said, I am shocked that the Magneto is a buyable and not a winnable. Like, I was kind of shocked too that the old Doomsday from 2 years ago, that he was a buyable.
Oh yeah,
and not a
God, I
winnable,
bought so
again,
many of that guy.
he's ridiculous.
I was like friggin' just pack muling those from Gen Con.
But yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of them. The first one we're going to talk about is dupe. We got our phones here. So dupe is 60 points. He's 8 clicks long. Was he a double?
He should be a peanut base.
I think
would
he's
imagine.
a peanut base,
Yeah.
But it's him on a motorcycle with a tiger riding bitch.
Because it's dupe and he's
dupe.
ridiculous. He's got a bandana on, I think, too.
Yeah, he does. he's like the Undertaker American Badass version of dupe. It's great looking. But he's got a trait called Easy Rider with a Tiger, Ram ability. When dupe uses it, instead of dealing his printed damage, roll a d6 for each hit character and dealt damage equal to the result. So basically he has ram blades.
Right, which it does have an explanation of ram in the booklet, which is really convenient.
Which is nice, because we haven't had a ram in a long time. I think the last
nothing
ram
else uses
character wasn't there a Dark Elf from Thor
I feel
Dark
like we
World?
had something before that, but yeah, no, there was one that was like in the ship or whatever.
Or Warlock, the super rare. He turned
into a buggy. I think everything inherently had ram at that point.
Then he has a attack power on his 7th and 8th click, which is, I think he's upset about Sugar Mama, which is Psychic Blast with a range of 8, free.
Oh, God, I didn't even read that one.
Yeah, free.
Did you just say free?
Free. This turn, replace dupe's attack value with the printed speed value of an opposing character within 6.
What?
Yeah. So it's, you have a 12 attack. Oh, now I have a 12 attack with penetrating damage with an 8 range.
Oh God, that makes that. Oh, and he gets these when he goes on his stop click.
This is stop clicks, which he has an 18 defense at that point. He's 60 points. Remember, he is going to be a great.
Within 8
figure.
squares, don't need line of fire.
No.
Holy crap! I didn't even read that. That's ridiculous. So he's 60 points.
That's one of his powers. And then his other one is his 2 stop clicks, which his defense is done reach the end of the line. Stop. When this power is revealed, generate a tiger
It's when
bystander.
it's first revealed, though.
First revealed. And the tiger is basically a charge.
It's like 8, 10,
charge
16
blades.
or something. Might be an 18. I don't know.
I think it's a 16, actually.
But still.
I don't
free
have
tiger.
Free tiger, amazing psychic blast, 8 clicks deep. Keywords are X-Force, X-Men, Ecstatic, and I can't tell what that last one is. Astral?
Animal,
duh.
tiger.
So he is going to be just
Actually,
phenomenal on X-Men teams.
I wasn't sold on his last 2 clicks because of the 9 attack, but if you can just steal an attack that's potentially higher.
And it's a 4 damage.
10 psychic, 8
4
range.
damage. Hey, Thanos, you got a 12? Well, now I got a 12.
Right.
So he's going to be great.
Remember, it's their movement, though, but still, a lot of characters have high movement these days. You're probably going to get better than that 9.
Yeah, I love him. The only thing I wish he had prob. Because, or maybe like headline team ability.
But he's 60 points.
I know. I don't know.
You're getting so much bang for your buck already.
I don't know what this version is.
You can find another 30, 40 point probber, and then you're only at 100 points.
But like I
That'll
said,
fix your problem.
he's really one of those characters that's gonna. I mean, I was gonna say no one's gonna attack him, but with that ram ability, you're gonna want to get him.
Yeah, he's just going to run around bladesing you in the face. And you said earlier he's going to be really good mastermind fodder, too.
Yeah, he is. To get to that Psychic Blast, it's just ridiculous. He's a great figure.
That's not the autonomous symbol, is it?
No,
That's
the other way.
I just never know what to look for that thing. I always forget
Autonomous
it
is
exists.
facing the left
It's
with the
yeah,
stripe
it's
through it.
stripe. Okay, I just saw the fist.
Yeah.
So,
Next one Richard's going to take, which is...
this will take it just a sec. So we got the Batmobile.
Batmobile.
So it's for the animated series. There's two versions of it, Batmobile and Controlled Batmobile, which is pretty much an evil Batmobile. Regular Batmobile can be played at 150, 100, or 50. It is 12 clicks long at the max, with a pretty good stat line, 2 passengers, Batman team ability, trait, Alfred, send the car to pick me up, autopilot, adjacent friendly standard characters with the Batman keyword can be given a free action instead of a power action to become the pilot. Pilot ability, Earl has her tuned up real nice. Prerequisite Batman family keyword just gives it willpower. Dope. This one's great. Ejector seat. It's a special white power. You only get it at 150 points, but for speed. Charge, running shot, but only if it has a pilot. When it uses running shot, after resolutions, you may place the pilot in adjacent to the target of the attack.
Okay.
So you can shoot them, and then they've got a Batman in their face.
Which makes sense, because Batman's always shooting out of his car.
Right. And then camouflage mode, when Batmobile has no action tokens, lines of fire drawn to it and adjacent friendly characters are hindered, which means it'll be in stealth because of the Batman team ability. It's got Batman family, Gotham City, Justice League, and vehicle. So that is super dope. It kind of craps out at the end, but then again, if you're taking... Because it has attack and damage, but you're taking the attack and damage of the pilot anyway half the time. But it goes through that white power, charge, sidestep, plasticity, empower, enhancement, and then the white power that gives it basically auto stealth half the time.
So that one, because it's a vehicle, it's probably going to be $50.
Right.
Because it's a multi-base.
We're imagining that, and hopefully Ghost Rider will be 50.
Yeah.
I could see them almost even pumping him up, but
yeah, because he's going to be colossal, so the bigger pieces, and he's freaking cool looking too.
Oh yeah.
But the Batmobile's pretty good.
Yeah, we've got Controlled Batmobile, which gives you Gotham City Underworld, Arkham Asylum in vehicle. So it is 125, 75, or 50. You get 12 clicks still at this. Let's see. Trait, when I'm done, you'll be Flatman and Ribbon. Ram, when controlled Batmobile uses the Ram ability, it may change direction once.
Oh, so it can take an L or something like that around a building. Okay.
And then pilot ability, no idiots. No, you idiots, it's me. Prereq is Batman enemy team ability. Other friendly characters with the Batman enemy team ability modify their attack +1. That does not have to be adjacent or anything. They just get a +1 when somebody's chilling in that thing. What's this button do? It's an attack power through most of its dial. Free, roll a d6. Controlled Batmobile can use the resulting effect until your next turn. 1, immediately place the pilot in an adjacent square of an opponent's choice. That character can't become the vehicle's pilot this turn. 2, range combat expert. 3, close combat expert. 4, smoke cloud is free. 5, quake, or 6, pulse wave. Those are all not bad.
Gross.
Yeah, so that's the vehicle. You can get this. It gets 6 clicks at 100 at 6 clicks at 50 points with that power all the way down.
Okay.
So just get in there and push some buttons, man.
Yeah. You definitely, if you're gonna play that as the evil version, you gotta have him put Joker in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just the wordings alone. Is Joker-esque.
But still, that +1.
Yeah, for anybody.
Yeah, and that's a trait.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're playing this thing at 50 points, pop a cheap Joker in, and all your Batman enemy team abilities
Mark
get
Hamill Joker,
+1.
not Mark Hamill Joker, the common with the prob.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now you have a Batmobile with prob, and I think
and it's got shape change, sidestep. Yeah. It's nice. Gross.
Next one is Lobo, which I've always loved Lobo. I think it was Justice League from way back when he actually was riding the hog. and he was really good. But he was like 207 points, I believe. He had no willpower, no
always
nothing.
give him weird
And then they
values.
made the good one where he made the clones of himself.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad they're making another one. And again, he looks cool.
This one's gross too.
He's 200 points at his max. Starts with hypersonic precision strike with a 19 defense.
It's like they had a bunch of those flaming motorcycles left over.
I
After
guess.
friggin' Red Hulk was on him.
He has a 125 point version, which again, he has a 19 defense with charge and super strength. His trait is Sick'em Dog. Lobo starts the game with a dog
He's got a little pop-off guy too.
attached. When Lobo clears exactly one action token, or when Dog hits an opposing character with an attack, heal Lobo 1 click. So he's all
That's
about
all he
regen.
needs
Yep.
is healing.
Free. Place an attached dog adjacent or attach an adjacent dog. So you can just take them off.
So it doesn't sound like, though, that he gets the dog back if it dies.
No, I think when it's dead, it's
So
dead.
don't get your dog killed.
He has improved movement through characters. And then he has a stop click. He is 10 clicks deep, and this stop click is pretty ridiculous. It says banned from both the good place and the bad place. Stop.
Good place is a good show.
Toughness. So it can't be pulse wave because stop is protected.
Yeah.
Lobo takes damage from attacks. Lobo takes no damage from attacks unless the attack roll is a 7. So you have to roll exactly a 7
Hope you're good at
to
Yahtzee.
hurt him.
So,
Which 7 is an average roll.
but I mean, it's a... What, there's 2 combinations that they're going to get? No, there's plenty of combinations.
There's lots of
Math.
combinations.
Still, yeah. But still, regardless.
Yes. And then attacks target level cannot be re-rolled. So let's
Right.
say you roll that 6, re-roll, can't do it.
Yeah.
So, and then again, just keep healing because I
Right,
think he
'cause,
has a 14 defense, but he has a 9 charge, 11 attack, 3 exploit.
What's his click after that? 9, 10, 16, 3? Because you get the dog off of him
Yeah.
and just heal up.
And I don't have it on me. I don't know what the dog stats are. Maybe Richard can look it up quick. But I mean, I love this Lobo. His keywords are Justice League International, Suicide Squad, Animal, Brute, and Cosmic.
Dog, a 3 movement sidestep, 10 attack blades, 19 defense impervious, and a
Christ.
2 base damage.
So
What's up, dog?
again, another great Lobo. So
He has
happy.
Prob all over his dial.
Yep, he does.
Good
He's
God.
great.
Take
do you
my
know what his
15.
team abilities are? It's cutting me off here on his team abilities,
team
if he
ability.
has any.
No, he does not have any
Okay,
team ability.
That's
He has
good.
willpower.
So he's vulnerable to a wet. But again, phenomenal piece. Again, playable at both 200 and 125. Excited for him. The fact that he's Justice League too.
Right.
He's gonna get a lot of
Justice
play.
League Justice International Suicide Squad. I'll play that.
Cosmic,
Assassin
Animal.
and Brute.
My gosh.
No Animal.
Oh, what is that one?
That's
then?
Assassin.
Oh, Assassin.
I like
sorry.
Assassin.
I was thinking Animal because of the dog.
I mean, yeah.
the
that
dog.
Dog.
But again, great. He looks badass. He's a flyer in Dom.
He's a flyer, too?
He's a flyer.
Come on.
Did the dog have autonomous?
Oh, see, there we go.
Because DC likes autonomous.
The dog does not have
Okay.
autonomous.
That's all right. Again,
I mean, it's got a 19 imperv, so screw the dog.
so and then we have 2 more we're talking about.
Probably. So we've got Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider on a flaming mammoth.
A flaming mammoth. He's not called Ghost Rider though. He's called Mammoth. Correct?
No, he's a Ghost Rider. His name's Ghost Rider.
I thought he was called Mammoth. Okay, never mind.
I don't know. It's the Mammoth of Vengeance.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
But he's Avenger. His real name's Ghost.
Really?
That's his real name.
All right. So I wonder if it's
I mean, I don't know.
the real Ghost Rider then.
I mean, well, the Ghost Rider is like the spirit, isn't it? Like
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, I mean, yeah. It's just some dude. I don't know. I don't know this storyline at all. I just know he's on a flaming mammoth.
Which is amazing.
But he's Avengers, Animal, Brute, Mystical Past. He has the Mystics team ability. He's colossal, and he has Indom. He can be played at a paltry 300 points, and then there's 200 and 100. For 300 points, you're getting 16 clicks, a starting 8 hypersonic, 12 precision, 19 invincible, and 5 prob.
And team abilities are
Just Mystics.
Mystics, okay.
Why? Yeah, just Mystics.
Yeah.
So this big boy's got a Colossal Retaliation. It's a lot different than normal ones. So it's power. It's a trait, though, so you can use it whenever. If no friendly character has been placed, choose an opposing character that KO'd a friendly character since your last turn and occupies the same row or column as Ghost Rider. So then you have to place him in any 4 squares in the same rows or columns that contain both all of Ghost Rider and the chosen character.
So a little limited. Past retaliation.
And then make a close attack targeting all characters occupying the rows or columns between Ghost Rider, where he began, and then the current square, regardless of adjacency. And it's all characters, so it would hit friendly, I imagine.
Yep.
Hit characters that dealt 2 penetrating damage instead of normal damage.
Okay.
So nothing too crazy there, although I feel like that's not his real
purpose.
Yeah, it's
so
just
like
a thing
Invincible
there.
will get around that.
Yeah. Invincible will get around it, but you can do it at a point when he's got a 12 attack.
So, and he doesn't actually have a Colossal Retaliation click.
No.
It's just, that's his power.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
for when you
stop
play
click
him.
at the end. It's just a trait. You can do a power action whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
So you've at least got options there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm cut off a little bit, but before Vengeance, I believe I read this earlier. Opposing characters within. I need how many squares? 2 minutes here. But it says that they can't use Pulse Wave and deal normal damage instead of penetrating damage, which is dumb.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's opposing characters within 3 squares can't use Pulse Wave.
So his Colossal Reach.
Right.
Range.
So if you're within range to get slugged, you also can't do penetrating, can't Pulse Wave him. Real dumb. And these are all traits. And then his other one is Ancient Incarnation Ghost Rider. I imagine this works similarly to all the other Ancient Incarnation traits that the other BC Avengers have.
Oh, yeah.
But it's when another friendly character named Ghost Rider hits, after resolutions, remove an action token from Ghost Rider. When another friendly character named Ghost Rider is hit, after resolutions, deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage.
Which will be kind of hard because Ghost Riders are usually relatively expensive.
Right. I mean, you can get some cheap ones.
There's a 100 one.
The Con LE one's pretty cheap.
The Con.
She's about like 95, 97.
Okay, yeah. I was
I guess
thinking
you're
Red Spirit one.
Yeah, which he's not named Ghost Rider though. He's Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't
that was
even
a Red
count
Hulk
for it.
as
Right.
Ghost
Or yeah,
Rider.
no, it's not even Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's Red Hulk Spirit of Vengeance. So, but still, I mean, I've got a handful
And
of
he's
flaming
just
skull
a
dudes
flaming
that we could
mammoth.
do it. Oh yeah.
If anything, he's a great display piece. To just
Right.
put up on your
A
shelf
nice
or
big
something.
colossal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the other one that would probably be $50 because he's a
Right.
Colossal. Last one, and the one I'm shocked about that is a Bible. Like, just when I saw
That
it,
we
I
didn't
was
get
thought,
another crappy Star Trek character
Yeah.
or something like that. No offense,
is
Trekkies.
Phoenix Force Magneto. And so he's got 3 point dials. He's 250, he's 200, or he's 125. All of them really viable in playing. Maybe not so much the 200, but the 250 and the 125 is
Yeah,
really
if you're
good.
at the 200, you might as well go for that 250 because those first 2 clicks are nasty.
Yeah. So he has the Phoenix 5 I can't say that word for some reason.
Phoenix 5 relinquished
to me. Thank
So
you.
it's basically, I assume, the Phoenix 5
Yeah.
have given him all the Phoenix Force powers.
It's Magneto has protected, in-cap, mind control, and opposing TK. When Magneto is KO'd, all friendly characters with the Phoenix Force keyword modify their combat values by +1 and for the rest of the game, and is protected by Pulse Wave. So a lot of protected on that.
I see you're cut off on the top there, too. He's got Phoenix Force, X-Men, Cosmic, and Ruler keywords.
And he's Power Cosmic and Brotherhood team abilities.
Oh, good God.
His attack power is I am free. I'm sorry, I can't read.
I
am fire and life
There you go.
incarnated.
It's okay, I can't
It's
either.
Psychic Blast, Pulse Wave, TK, all causing knockback. When
Oh.
Magneto damages 1 or more opposing characters with an attack, after resolutions, heal him and each adjacent friendly character 1 click. So, again, he's basically got steal energy from range.
Yeah, he's got some staying power for
Yes.
being a beefy dude.
And he has that on his first 2 clicks, his third, which is his first 200, and then the next 2, and then the 2 on his
Real
125.
spotty outwit.
Yeah. And then he has a stop click. The end of all time. Stop. When Magneto is KO'd, after resolutions deal 3 damage to all characters within line of fire.
So it doesn't
including friendly ones.
Right. So it doesn't do it automatically. It gives you a chance to like get out of there.
Yeah.
Because he goes at a 6 earthbound, 9 attack, 16 defense, 1 with outwit, and then he's got that stop click. So he'll be on that when you get hit to it, and then you've got a minute to take him off of there. You could even kill him with pushing damage, couldn't you?
But Magneto is KO'd, so you just basically run up, blow
It's
up.
not like damage from an attack
Nope,
or anything.
just KO'd.
So you could just have him run forward, get out of the range of your dudes, and blow up.
Just run up sick. I mean, he does have Earthbound, so it's kind of hurting that he isn't.
Yeah, it'll take
flying at that
a
point.
minute to
But,
get there.
You know, if anything, if you could TK him up, then run him in, and then blow yourself up. So, and just turn off your power cosmic and blow yourself up.
Right.
So those are the winnables. I do have to say, Wizkidz, bravo. These are some of the best winnables. I've gone to Origins for 2 years.
Well, the
and
fact
they weren't
that
the greatest.
the fact that everything's out too.
Yeah.
Like last year, you could only get the Blackbird, and then like Thanos Copter, Starro, those didn't all
Joker.
come out until. Do you think that they're gonna have the older buyables too?
I don't know. Last
Like
time they
Starro,
really did.
Thanos Copter?
Oh, those old Bibles.
Yeah, not that old, but the ones that were only at like one event.
If anything, I think those would be sold at the actual like Troll and Toad booth.
Well, yeah, I mean, those guys are going to have them.
Like
I mean,
I don't know.
I can go up to
if they
Menominee
will.
and buy a Thanos
Yeah.
Copter for
They might.
$94 if I want.
They might. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Thanos chopper. I'd probably pass on a Starro.
Right.
Just because I don't want to pay the $75. Because
Right,
I'm already
yeah.
going to be spending, what is it?
I mean, if you get
It's gonna
all of
be
these,
100
it's going to be about 145 if you get all
$145
these,
for
yeah.
that, all that. So
And then, yeah, if you want to get yourself everything else on top of it, like...
yeah. So those are just the buyables so far. We're going to talk about the winnables.
So they've revealed 3 of those.
Before we do that, I'm going to have to restart this camera because my new one only records for a half hour, so we will
Oh.
be right back. All right, we're back. So, for the winnables, which I will hopefully be winning a lot of them, we
I'm a
have...
little jelly on these. These are all pretty good, too. And I assume that both Thane and Rogue from the Wizkidz Opens will be the other 2 winnables to make it a pool of 5.
I also think Joker's going to drop too.
That would make sense. Then there'd be 3 and 3.
Yep.
And Joker didn't have a wide distribution.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
So we have Lorandra, we have Kyle Rayner, who has all the rings, we have Bombshell Raven, and then we have 5 different rings. We have the Spin, the Spectral, the Nightbringer, the Demonic, and
They have
the
way cooler names than when they were in
Incandescence.
the Iron Man set, let me tell you. That Incandescence one's dope. We'll talk about that.
So first one we're going to talk about is Leandra, which I will need for my Shi'ar team.
I mean, everybody needs for their Shi'ar team.
So she is either 100 or she is 75 points. She starts with Stealth. She has a trait called Universal Psychic Link. At the beginning of the game, choose another friendly character. So just character, not share a keyword or anything. When Leandra and the chosen character are within 8 squares and the other character takes damage from an attack, after resolutions, you may heal that character that took damage 1 click and deal the other character 1 unavoidable damage. Protected Pulse Wave.
That's good if, like, they hit you just a little too far to, like, retaliate properly.
Yep.
And then you just need to be back 1 more click.
Yeah, it's
So-
okay. It's not the greatest, but it's okay.
If you find a good use for it, though,
Yeah.
because like everybody's gonna forget about that during the match, like, and then you use it that one time that gets you to that sweet click, and they'll be sorry.
I do like the fact that it's just a character, not share a keyword or anything.
Right.
Her keywords are Imperial Guard, Shi'ar, Starjammers, which I feel like they're making more of now.
Hey,
we
I'm
need more
down
of
for
those.
Starjammers.
X-Men and Ruler. Her other trait is Assassination of an Empress. When Leandra is KO'd by an opponent's attack, you may choose another character with the Shi'ar keyword. This that character modifies combat values by +1 and can use leadership, and is Protected Pulse Wave. So you're probably going to be using, Gladiator, get all of his combat values up by 1 if you choose him. But there are those 2 ROC, or not ROCs, WKO ones. Manta and
There's the Manta and the Hussar, and then there's Gladiator. So
Gladiator.
you've got a modern Shi'ar team probably right there.
Yeah. And then she does have a attack or a damage power.
Oh God, yeah, it's so gross.
But to target friendly characters.
This is the money right here.
So again, leadership perplex, but only target friendly characters. When Leandra uses perplex, if the target has any of the keywords listed below, for your next turn, also modify a corresponding combat value by +1. And it's X-Men,
Speed +1.
Speed +1, Shi'ar, attack, Imperial Guard, defense, and Starjammer's damage. So if you have all those, pretty much all your values are going up.
Yeah. So like those ones we just mentioned, those probably all have both Shi'ar and Imperial Guard. So they're getting an attack and a defense boost, plus a boost of your choice. That uncommon Cyclops, the past one from 2 sets ago, he's got X-Men and he has Starjammers, so he gets a speed and a damage increase, and then a whatever you want.
Honestly, you could just perplex herself and get all those combat values.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
So then she's looking at an 8, 11, 19, 4 damage.
She would get a +1 to all of her combat values, plus a +1 of your choice.
Yes. So
because it doesn't say other friendly characters,
it just says to target, but to target friendly characters.
Yeah.
And she is friendly to herself.
How many points is she? She's like 125 or 75?
175.
She's 100 and...
or 75.
Got it. Yeah, no, she is just pure awesome support.
Yeah. So, again, I'm hoping to win her. She's not one of the main ones that I'd want, but...
I feel like she won't be... She's going to be one of those that isn't super expensive.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get her.
You could probably trade her pretty easily.
Right.
If you want her. He's going to take Raven, I think you're talking about next.
Oh, we can do Raven next.
Next?
It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm more excited about Raven, honestly.
You're going to do the next 2, actually, and then I'll do all the rings.
So, Raven, I'm not a Bombshells guy, but man, she is a sweet mystical support piece here.
They're making, and we'll talk about that next week, too, because we're doing an unboxing for Rebirth, but even the rare Raven on that one.
Yeah, she's dope, too.
They are doing Raven good lately.
Does she have Mystic's team ability? I'm cut off on my picture.
Let me scroll.
She does have
quick.
She just has Bombshells, Monster, and Mystical for keywords.
I don't see it on mine.
It's not on the
I will look there while you're
dial.
talking about her.
It would show it on the dial side, not that side.
I'll look at that.
She's 50 points, though, 4 clicks long. For an additional 20 points...
No Mystics.
No Mystics.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there it is. Popped up.
I was going to say, she's got to have Mystics.
Yep, she's Mystics.
So she does have Mystics. So for an additional 20 points, when she would be KO'd, you can turn her to click 11, which is a...
click.
10 charge, 11 blades, 18 impervious... and then a damage power, Trigon Reborn, Battle Fury, Colossal, and Quintessence. She has
basically it's Daddy, give me your powers again.
Right. So that does cost you an additional 20 points though for that guy. So she'll be 70. Not bad still. But she's a sweet support piece just at 50. She's got the prerequisite Bombshell trait. Everybody knows what that does. Speed power, whisked away on the winds of magic. Phasing teleport, stealth, passengers 4. She may carry characters with the bombshell keyword regardless of flight. Free, if Raven moved this turn, you may remove a bombshell token to heal all adjacent friendly characters with the bombshell keywords 1 click. Characters healed this way have stealth until your next turn.
And she has, do you say 18 defend too?
She's got an 18 defend. She's got prob top dial. She switches between prob and perplex. So, yeah, if you're not doing the crazy click at the end, she's just a dope taxi support piece for bombshells.
So, again,
Mystics.
I'm really proud of Wizkidz that they're keeping up with the bombshell.
Right. This is like
Black Canary's coming out as super rare and Rebirth. They're adding her because that was back in Harley Quinn,
Harley Quinn had a year and a half ago.
And usually Wizkidz will do an idea for one set and then.
To be fair, we're getting like 1 DC set a year.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
That is true. But like I said, usually, and even in like Marvel sets, they'll do an idea, but only for that set, and then move on.
Right. They'll usually keep a couple things. Like I know after What If, they included a couple What If pieces in Thor, stuff like that.
So
but it usually doesn't go that far. They stretched the Serpent Society out for a hot minute.
But I do like the fact that they're adding figures from other sets to coincide with
Right.
figures from other sets.
Oh yeah.
Like with Stegron, he was Spider Island.
Right.
Which we're missing still a couple of those figures. Like we're missing Lizard Hulk.
Right.
Which I was really hoping you make them, Wizkidz.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they're not making
like to-
one keyword and then abandoning
Right.
it after that set.
Right, they like to fill in stuff. Superior Foes, we got the Cape Killers,
Yep.
which should have been in the Civil War OP as a generic, and they interacted with Registration
Yep.
Pro or whatever. So anyway,
And the last one,
got-
and if you don't know our buddy Tyler who joins us, he's a big War of Light guy, and this is his. He loves Magneto, but he loves Lore of Light. Lore of Light.
I was going to say
so
Lord
he's
of Light. I've been
really
watching too much Game of Thrones.
he is really excited about this next piece, which is
Kyle Rayner.
the one with all the rings.
Right, so he has got the Omega Men and Cosmic keyword, but then he also has a
Did you
trait.
say Omega Men?
Omega Men, yes.
Omega Men.
Yeah, no, I haven't
That's a
seen
new
that either.
keyword.
But then he also has a trait, Power of All Lanterns. During your Force construction, he gains all keywords with Lantern in their name, plus Star Sapphire's Indigo Tribe and Sinestro Core. He does have a trait, so this is a little limiting on him. He is 170 points, quintessent, and he has 8 clicks, which are all pretty good. So he has this trait, Reluctant Omega Lantern. It gives him traded Exploit and Penetrating Psychic, but when he hits, after resolutions, if no hit character was KO'd, heal him a click. If one or more standard characters was KO'd, instead deal him 1 unavoidable damage.
Yep.
So he wants to wound, he doesn't want to kill.
So there was a prime version of Deathlock from Teen Titans. I think was the same thing.
I know you're thinking from the Spider-Man set.
Was it like
Yeah, he had like
didn't
a
want to kill?
he had like a no-kill protocol. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's something like this.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and he hit really hard too. So then he's got the prerequisite White Lantern, Life, Stop, Regeneration. Heals 1 less than normal because of Stop, but that doesn't seem to be a problem for him. Because if you heal him 1, he's on a 8, Sidestep 11 Poison, 19 Barrier, 3 with this special power, the prerequisite Star Sapphire, Love and Compassion, Shape Change, Support, and Mystics team ability. So, oh no, I healed 1, I'm on that click, and if you hit me again, I'm on the stop click again. So then, yeah, he's got a whole suite of powers. He's pretty nasty. Sculpt's really cool with all the colors in the background.
He's kind of got the chakra of lanterns going down his
He
chest.
looks like Kronos or whatever from War of Light with the colors in the back.
Yeah.
But he's a cool dude instead of a little blue imp.
Yeah, I like him. The only thing I wish they could have kind of made with him, because he has all the lanterns, I kind of wish he was a pick-a-power.
Yeah.
Because when you have, what is it, 11 rings, 9 rings, 10 rings?
Right.
I feel like when you have that much, you should be able to pick whatever you want.
He's got a 7 range, and he can just pen Psychic whenever he wants.
That trait is nice of his. And it's pen and exploit, right? For a trait?
Yeah. So you can exploit up close, pen from range.
Yeah. So, but he's really good. Like, he's a little limited with, I don't want to kill people.
Yeah, just bring a cleaner, you'll be fine.
Yeah. But how many points was he again?
170.
Okay,
so not crazy.
Yeah.
If he had a pick-a-power, he'd be over 200.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that storyline. I'm sure Tyler, if
I
Tyler's
don't
here, he
either.
would give us more intel on that. But, and then the last ones are the rings, which I'm excited about because
I'm excited about too.
way while back, I won the power plant.
I need to bust that thing out. I have all the rings.
I've never played the power plant. And
I
only
played
have
it like
2 rings.
once. It's gross.
Is it?
The
I
whole
only
thing?
have 2 rings, and
I've
one
got
is
all
like
of
the
them.
in-cap ring, and I forget what the other one is. I do have the ROC, or not the ROC, the WK.
Right, yeah, we got the WKO one, which isn't as good as some of these.
Yeah. But the first one is demonic. It is 5 points. I kind of wish they wouldn't have used resculpts, because they're all resculpts of the old ones from Iron Man.
I don't think they're resculpts, man. They're
Yeah, they
just
are. Because
straight up.
this used to be the fire ring. It's the same thing.
Well, no, they're just using the same sculpts. They didn't
that's what I
change
mean.
anything. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
It's semantics. But the demonic ring, it has ignore hindering. When this character attacks a single character and hits, after resolution, the hit character modifies their attack and defense by -1. So,
Which is pretty dope.
pretty good. Not pretty bad. Pretty good.
There's plenty of characters that would love to ignore hindering terrain.
Yes. Plus the fact that it's a hit that is perplex down.
Right, and that's attack and defense. That's
Attack
good. Yeah, that's
and
pretty good.
defense.
And are these all? These are all 5 points,
Yes.
and you can equip a second object if it's also a Mandarin ring.
Yes.
Ooh, I want this one. So
ahead.
incandescence. It is energy explosion.
Oh my
When this
God.
character uses it, damage dealt is penetrating.
Okay, so I just thought of a ridiculous combo. If you don't know the new Black Manta coming out, he has energy explosion
I love Black Man.
with double target, and then hit characters get a poison dart token, which means when he hits you and you have a poison dart token, you are adjacent to him for all purposes. So he could be across the map, but you're taking poison damage. I think this made him a lot better with penetrating second blast. I don't know if it works with the poison.
No, it's just
But
it's energy explosion.
It's still really good.
And when he does it, and I want to say that's pretty close to what one of the Mandarin rings did in the Iron Man set too, which was dope then too.
Or even the new super rare Starfire, which can do hypersonic energy explosion.
Right.
With this, she's even more amazing.
Right.
Next one is Nightbringer. Effect is stealth, smoke cloud as free, but to generate 2 markers. So, not bad.
I mean, you've pretty much got stealth all the time because
Yeah.
you're just smoke clouding every turn and you always have stealth.
Do you want the spectral or do you want the ring or the spin?
Probably spectral. These ones aren't as exciting almost. I mean, this is, let's see. Spectral, precision strike. When this character attacks a single character and hits, you may choose that this attack deals... Oh yeah, this actually could be really good. It's a little chancy. So when you hit a single character, you can choose that the attack deals 1 damage instead of normal damage. After resolutions, roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, remove an object equipped to the hit character from the game. So,
Now,
I misspoke. That could be really good.
It depends for the wording, and I could be wrong. Is equipment and object the same thing?
Yeah, no, they're all objects. You can just equip them.
I wasn't
yeah,
sure
yeah,
if
no,
they were
you
called equipment
buy
or called
Milnor.
object. Okay, okay, that's what. So then that is a really good one, especially because a lot of people
Right.
equip and stuff. I wasn't sure of the wording.
Right,
so-
yeah, no, I completely forgot what it did after Precision Strike, and yeah, that's good.
So,
Never
again,
mind, that's dope. And this one's pretty decent too, so you got Spin.
The spin effect TK free. Choose a character within 3 squares along a fire. Place that character in an adjacent square.
You got TK and a little free bit of movement.
Yep.
Not bad. You don't have to waste a breakaway on something.
Yeah.
You can just boop.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, this is his place.
yeah, so these all have some pretty good potential, and these will be the freebie guys that drop to they're like the gimme prizes.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is that, they'll drop the figure, and then what they usually do at Origins is that they usually put down like 3 ID cards for like the guy that
Right.
took 4th place. Because everyone will take the cons, the super rares, the prime, stuff like that, and then the
and
person
you just
that's
start
last
plucking
gets
those
that
up.
kind of stuff. So that would be good.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about Origins. I'm sad you can't come with us.
I mean, it's okay, and I'm gonna be handing you a boatload of cash apparently, so to bring me home some goodies.
and like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is because they're so good for the buyables is the secondary market. I'm not a big fan of people buying those and then selling them for
Right.
X amount just to make a profit. Because that's not why we go. We go there for the fun. We go there for the community to talk with players from all around.
I did buy a
the
crap
country.
load of Doomsdays, although I think I only sold 2 or 3, and
But-
they only went for about $30.
Yeah, you made.
I made
maybe,
like double.
Yeah, you made 10, 15.
And then I
on there.
bought like 7 for people I knew just for cost.
I mean, people can do what they want. I wasn't a fan of people buying Starro for 75 and then charging 150 for it. It's like,
Right.
make 25 bucks off, charge 100 bucks.
I didn't like the excuse like, oh, well, it's to pay for gas and stuff. It's like, no, you
Yeah.
went there.
I got to pay for my hotel and food. Like, if you're going there for that reason, you're
Right.
doing it for the wrong reason. But
Right.
do whatever you want with that. Yeah, I remember I just saw some guy took a picture of like a wall of like 20 Starros.
Yeah, see,
that he
that's a
had
little
to move.
silly.
Yeah.
That's a little silly.
But
just have friends, people, and
yeah,
give 'em
exactly.
money.
But that's the show for today. Like I said, really excited for Origins. The buyables are great. The winables are great. Can't wait for Origins. And like I said, we're gonna have a lot of videos coming out there, probably once a day. Won't be on my high-tech camera like this, but probably guerrilla style on my phone. But that's it for this. Thanks to Richard for popping over on a Wednesday.
problem.
And then we'll see you guys in the next episode.